In this movie, we're going to create a profile page. The dashboard is what you see when you begin the wiki, and we're going to create our page in the Evolve Team space. Now when this opens, the first page, the start here, is actually the top of a hierarchy, and we're going to create a page underneath it, if you like. There are two ways to do this. The first one is to go to the bottom and add a child page. Literally, this is the parent, and the one you create underneath is called the child. Or we can go to the menu on the left, which you see has got several parts, and they might be open or closed initially, and you can just open them by clicking on them. We add a page to create a new one. When the page opens, you can see it's just blank. There's no title, there's no text. So first of all, we add the name. And instead of typing in all the text and headings, sometimes we can use a page template. We have one already created for a profile, so let's use that. It's the only one in the list, so we'll select it, click Next, and now the page will open complete with all the headings and instructions. You can see we're in the editing mode because you've got this toolbar with lots of functions and formatting like you'd see in a word processor. So first we're going to add a little bit of text about me in this box. I'll delete what is already there and then just start typing. And you can do the same for all of the sections on the page. Now it's a good idea to save our page every so often. We'll save it now. And then we're going to add an image. This needs to be done in two steps. First, we add the image as an attachment to the page. On the left-hand side, you can see attachments, and there's nothing attached at the moment. So we'll click on that. And we're going to attach our image. Just like with the Internet Explorer, you go to the Browse menu and you find the file on your computer, open it. You can attach more files, but that's enough. So we'll just click Attach the file. And you can see it's been attached, and on the left hand side we have one attachment on the page. We'll go back to edit mode, because now we can position the image where we want to in the page. We're going to do it in this column of the table here. We'll delete the text and we click on the yellow icon, Insert Image, and that will open a pop-up window, and if it doesn't, that means your browser's not accepting it, so you need to make sure the site's allowed. There's just one image attached, so we'll select that. See the name is entered in the file name. We click on OK, and the image is placed on the screen. Let's save the page again. So that's basically how you do it. There are just a couple of little things that are worth adding. And the first one is to label the page. If you like, it's like adding a tag, a category, makes it easy to find. So we edit the labels, we can add our own new one in, or we can choose one of the ones already there. So we'll call this a profile type page. We've added the label.
And finally, if we want to know when anyone writes a comment on this page or changes it, we can get sent an email just by clicking that watch icon on the page.